Alright guys, so I'm doing this video prior to the new patch that's coming out. I think it's 12.1. It's gonna add 60 frames 4K support on the PS5 Pro. I mean PS5, but I think it's 1440p upscale checkerboard to 4K. But the PS4 Pro holds up really well in this game, man. This is one of the most optimized engines I've ever seen. And visually, it's freaking one of the best looking PS4 games I ever seen, man. It runs great. I never seen it lag. Only once in a while in the Dark Zone when there's a lot of people online playing, and you see like maybe 5 people playing against other computer opponents. But this game is, in my opinion, is one of my favorite games on this generation on the PS4. And the fact that they're supporting the PS5 with a patch with 60 frames is gonna be amazing. Even though 30 frames did not bother me at all, this game moves amazing in 30 frames. It has its own nice motion blur that it hides the imperfection when a game just pans around and it looks kind of blurry. Like you know what I'm talking about. Some games when you pan around it looks blurry and it kind of stutters. This game doesn't do that, man. This game uses a nice motion blur, and I never seen it stutter at all. This game runs like amazing on the PS4 Pro. And we're getting a patch for the PS5. I don't know if the PS4 is gonna get a better patch, if it's gonna improve performance. I don't think so. That system's already old. But yeah, you can see by the footage here that both versions maintain a great frame rate all the time, and the PS4 goes toe to toe with the PS5. And the fact that we're getting a new patch is awesome. That means other developers are going to patch up their old games to run on PS5 and increase or maybe unlock the performance on it. But yeah, right here I'm engaging with some enemies, but you know what? It's very hard to pull it off twice at a new when you replay the game. You know what I mean? This game is it's open world, kind of like an open world, and everything's random generated. So I couldn't duplicate the same fight engagement as I did on the PS4 Pro, and the nighttime scene here on the PS5 I had to brighten it up a little bit. It was very dark, maybe because I took HDR out, but I couldn't replicate the same fight, man. Here maybe I found the same NPCs, but yeah. But you can see that they both go head to head. There's the good frame rate on both, 30 frames locked. So there you go there. I'm fighting all these people, no slowdown at all. But there's only like maybe 4 or 5 enemies on screen right now. But it does get hectic in the Dark Zone. And both are outputting at 1080p. But I think, yeah, the PS5 will be outputting at 1440p, which is going to look really good. Really good, because Fallen Jedi looks amazing at 1440p. We head into this under the, I think this is under the bridge or inside a building or the hall. It looks pretty cool. One thing I do like about this game is it's all the garbage and debris that's everywhere. I mean, I think this game was made by a few studios, because I don't think one studio will be able to handle all this detail and all the stuff going on, man. You know how much data they had to pull off and do all the models for every little debris and shit and that's tossed around the world. I also do like when you go on the map, it doesn't like lag or just stutter and shit. Like, you know how many games I've seen that when you go on the map and you rotate the map, it just goes to shit. The frame rate just drops. Here's the last fight I did. I tried to accurately do a second run on the PS5, but yeah, it's hard to replicate the same engagement fights. But the PS5, if you notice at nighttime, I had to shoot at nighttime because this game takes a pretty good hour to change from day to night. So, and then the servers were about to go down and the game was gonna get updated. But yeah, in the night I shot the PS5 version in the night, and I had to adjust the brightness a little up. I had to put up the brightness because it was very dark, the recording. And I'm gonna try to use this footage to compare it to the new updates on the PS4 and PS5, and compare this footage with the updated footage and see how it runs. It should be running at a steady 60. on the PS5, not the Pro. But I hope the Pro does get a. I mean, really, you don't. You know what? The Pro doesn't need a patch for this, man. Like a performance patch. This game runs so good now. You know, unless they tweak it into where there's parts where there's too many enemies and explosions and shit like that. That's when it drops a little bit. It drops in the 20s. But yeah, both versions are locked at 30, and you got this helicopter coming. It's amazing how when you look in the helicopter, if you get a good view on it, there's nobody in the helicopter, and they just appear like out of nowhere. But yeah, you can't even shoot down the helicopter. I tried it and it won't work. So yeah, this game is running great. And if you guys, I said it before and I say it again, if you guys need any other game comparisons, I have a bunch of games on the PS4. If you want me to compare it, let me know. I'll do a frame analysis of both and see how well the PS4 holds up. I'll be doing also a PS5 patch update versus a PS5 patch update. Like I'll be doing a patch update on this version of the Division versus the new patch that's coming out today, I think. I'm trying not to update my I'm trying not to connect my PS5 to the internet because it's gonna update the game and I won't be able to compare old patches to the new patches, you know. But this footage here right now, like where I'm in right now, I tried also so hard to replicate the engagement on the PS5, and it's hard, man. It's not easy, bro. But yeah, both are really doing an amazing job at keeping a steady frame rate. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys need want me to put up new videos of new games, let me know, man. Thanks for watching, and keep the footage rolling until the end. And thanks for watching, guys. And you guys have a great day. Bye bye.
System activated.
Moving up.
Serious trauma detected.
There are more targets past the gate.